And we are live again. Welcome everybody. This is MysticalLandSlide coming in for a impromptu stream early in the morning for me. I figured since I was awake anyway, might as well do some streaming and see. Plus I wanted to see if at different times made that much of a difference. So we'll have a try at it. Alright, we're gonna do Palworld. For those watching on YouTube or on Twitch, all of my links for everything is in my profile, on both of them. Got a link tree on there, it's got everything wrapped up in it. So make it easier on basically everybody. We're back to our stream world, which amazingly says 84 days on it. You know, I guess you never notice while you're playing it and seeing the things go by. But we'll go with it and see. It's one of those things I've been playing. Being a variety streamer is not as easy as you think, because you gotta do something different, you know, every so often. So I have been away from Palworld for a little bit. So, and unfortunately, so many games have different controls for everything. So you get out of the habit of playing one particular game, and then your hands are just like, what do I do? What do I do? But we'll figure it out pretty quick. It has kind of a general layout for the keys, I guess you'd say. On this one I get to use a controller too, so. Okay. Now I gotta figure out everything I was doing. Okay. Oh yeah. I got all this everywhere. We got eggs. Hatching left, right, and sideways. So I think I went to the volcano. So there's gonna be all kinds of volcano-y eggs. Fun one. And the hitbox for finding finding these to hatch them can be a little tricky sometimes. Getting your typical volcano type eggs. Got vanworms, kelpsies. I saw some pyrans. So we will see how our stuff is. All of it was repaired probably last time. Oh. I guess it shows their hitbox. It's a little more inward than outward. It's all the makeshift stuff, crossbows, medicines, all food stuff. I got tomatoes, which I believe it's tomatoes I need for the advanced baits. That's actually the one I want, is the deluxe, because it enlarges the size of the minibar. But it says slightly, but in the mini game, everything helps. Tomatoes are used for that, but not for those. That's the bad part. Okay. We got saddles for everything. That's my Ragnahawk, which is level 41. Yeah, he's not as high level as the Vanworm. I need to use Power Souls on him. That'll help him a long way. Of course, the Vanworm is also, what is he? Yeah, level 10 on Trust. So that tends to help quite a bit, unfortunately. Yeah, and the Ragnarok does not have any oh, he's not condensed, because I don't have a ton of them. So that makes a difference as well, unfortunately. Don't think I have any more. I probably condensed them all down. Condense that one down too. Let's see. He's a diet lover. I think that was the the mother that I caught the last time. Let's see. I got the new one. Yeah, just do a quick. Yeah, I didn't think so. I've done all of them. And of course, the only place to find the Ragnarhawks is over there in the volcano, so I may have to go back there. They're hard to catch. So, probably what I should do is... I don't have my stuff out for the breeding farm yet. I was going to start that. I think I have enough. But I don't have enough room out here. It'll take away a lot of my stuff when I do that, so. Yeah, he's carrier and electricity and all that. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to farm that. Put these up there. Because you need, what is it, like 4, I think? So, let's see. We need eggs. I got flour going. Let's see. Need honey, so we would have to have a bee guard. Let's see, honey, flour, and milk. I need right there. I have to go to my cooking thing just to see what I need. Wrong way. Let's see. Cake. Flour, berries, milk, egg, and honey. Oh, actually, I think I got it. There's the wheat, there's the berries. I might actually destroy that. Antique stuff. This way I can do another berry plantation here. And to admit it. That for right now. That should work. Well, check it and see. And there goes all the seeds. And my wood will go here. And power fluids go over here. And there we are. That should work, so while I'm out, they'll be gathering stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's doing the cooling. Okay, now that should work. And let's see. That should be enough that I can put some on my back. Yeah, I have enough waters. So I'll put back somebody that can do some mining. Okay, now I can get down to business. We were... I think I was actually going to go here. Because I have some quests over here. I want to try them out now that I'm over level 40. We can come here and see. Because I still have his stuff. I believe his... Let's see, his quest was... No, that's not that. 50 bosses. No, those are those. Yeah, right there. No mercy. Actually, I'm gonna start raiding him. As he is significantly, if I can say it, faster. Oh. There's some lore. Didn't say I was going to fight you. Let's see. In case I do find one, I think Giga is what you need here. Because they're in the... Oh, is it level 30s plus? Even though you can find the megas. Is that Syndicate? Elite? Oh yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you can tell it's been a while. Oh, he's already attacking. Okay, I forgot my thing glitched. Let's see. Let me come over here. It has to like recognize that you have that. It's still. Okay, we are going to have to work without a glider for a second. Okay, it's found that I have that. Well, that works good enough. Let Mr. Machine Gun go at it. Luckily, my Van Worm is strong enough with his stuff that I don't worry too much about it. Yeah. I defeat him pretty easy. Breeder's Precious Pal. I am gonna have to go back to my base. For some reason, with the new Killamari, it's not recognizing it, and I'm not sure why. It did it I had my second game, and I found one. I'm thinking, oh, I'll test it now. Same exact thing. So I don't know. Give him his. I got all my stuff. And we can get us an egg. I saw a huge one, so naturally I'm gonna go for it. It's hard for me to pass up a huge egg like that, especially when it's not a fire egg. I get the effigy over here, just because it's hard to find them in those places now. I've scoured the world pretty decently for them. And so finding it is harder than you think now. The coasts will of course have a bunch of them because I don't always go up and down the coasts. And now that the Ragnarhawk has more stamina, and I guess you'd say more efficient than even the Van Worm, surprisingly enough, I should be able to do quite a few more. Get back to my 375 Pal spheres over here. Yeah, fly. We'll see what we can get. Bee guards. Although actually it wouldn't be a bad idea if I can keep from exploding. Let's see. There we go. The good thing about riding it is my Ring of Mercy still affects it. So I'll have to land. I'm done. Yep, she's doing the exploding. So that one's out. There we are. Yeah, they self-detonate, and there's nothing you can do about it. They just up and die on you. So I'll just go with that. Let's see. It's 26. 26 dark. Well, that was close, but not quite. Wonder how tall is our That was a little lackluster. That's what I thought. There we are. Oh. Yeah. Unfortunately, burning damage still gets them, which is something you gotta watch out for. I'm terrible about having fire pals, which are extremely effective. Unfortunately, they're a little too effective, and so you end up burning everything in your path. Let's see, I don't think I didn't go far enough, I don't think, till I could get, don't think I got the effigy, did I? It's too early in the morning for me to be thinking. So I'll just swing out a little bit. I think it was right there. Yep. And of course I keep seeing them. So we go from supposedly going back to now we're running around crazy. Though technically I am always on an effigy hunt because I need them for upgrades. And the more upgraded you are, the better it is because it doesn't help you from getting stuck on a rock. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, just gotta fly up a little bit. Oh, it's way over there. It's across the river. At least it's on the edge, though. Don't have to worry too much. Palladium apparently spawns near the water. In most places. We'll say that. Because the ones I find the most of are near water. You have the beginning ones. They are near the river. At least where I start. No. Let my stamina recover. There we are. I got that one. And of course it turned light. I think it's there on the cliff. So let's fly over here and get it. To me, the effigy hunts are almost as fun as the rest of the game. It's a rare commodity that you don't run into very often, and when you do, it's kind of a seek and find. Which those were always my favorites. And my voice is probably a little lower than usual, but that's because I just woke up a little bit ago. Some people like it, some people don't. But I do still intend to keep my normal time of streaming at my 1:30 to 4. And then of course I always have to put the little extra onto it that sometimes I go longer if I have a active chat. It's just one of those things. My parents don't necessarily understand it, but that's what you get from some of the older generations. They don't understand how streaming can be profitable while you do it, so half of the experience, I think, is showing people that you can be at least somewhat successful at it. But then they always said that about remote jobs and things like that. Now it's become a way of life for half of the people. So just kind of go with it and see. You never know what you can be good at. I figure, hey, I've got 400 plus games. And I got time to kill, so might as well. Meet a lot of very nice and very interesting people from all over the world. Not just other streamers, you can meet the viewers as well. Get in all kinds of conversations with them. Found some that were what's that? Oh, he's building. I'm like, I can hear somebody crafting. Let's see. Poke around the ancient roads, trying to crack the mysteries. There are pals out there that can boost work efficiency. Do I have one? Didn't think I did. Chiral links. Well, that will be something to look at. Oh, I have to give it one with motivational leader. Ooh. Now that's gonna be rough. First off, you gotta find one. Then you gotta find one that actually has the skill. And you gotta sneak up behind these guys and steal the egg out from under them. There we are. Not even sure that I necessarily know what that POW is. Let's go to this. I think it said there's up in the mountain, so they keep most of those together. A foxicle, Raindrix. Be looking for. That's a veinworm. Siblix. There. Okay, it's those. Yeah, those are be up at my other base. Let's see, don't have any electric pals, so that don't work. And I actually want to go up here and activate this one. Let's see what we can do. Get stuck on a tree, that's exactly what I'll do. Business as usual for me. There it is. Gotta go to the crossroads, see what we can find. Let's see. He's up there. Oh, it leads up into mountain. Works for me. Oh, a hypersphere. Sweet. You'll probably need that. Especially if we're going to catch those carlings. Oh, there's the messenger lady. Let's see what we can get from her. She wants to dance. Okay. Do emote. Dance. Rifle schematic. That gigaspheres. Those are always helpful. Pretty much any context. I was just looking down on it. Oh. I got a damn pig. It's like at the edge. Okay. Actually, I need to go to inventory. Want to use this. And I want to feed him. And that wasn't even enough. My goodness. He is a hungry boy. It's recovery for me. Said to be seen only on the rarest occasions. Raises a pal's rank from +1, +2. Okay. I think I have one at home, actually. That raises it from regular. Ah, there's Ray. Forgot this game existed. Still as wild as it was when they released it. Yep, definitely. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. And I saw that since you did the alert command, you got swept away on the tide of the mystical landslide. Every little bit helps. Hopefully you're not in mid sword fight while you're watching the stream. Though I guess technically it would be fine since you're lurking. But who knows? We have a quest by researcher. This is a very specific one. Don't think I've ever had a specific one like this before. One of Cyrillink's motivational leader passive skill. So that could be interesting. I'm not sure exactly how often that spawns as a skill. I'm sure we're going to find out pretty quick, but we'll see. Now we're in the land of the blinding white. Get this little bit of debris, and of course, ammo. Always ammo. Now, if I used a gun, I would never find it. But since that's not what I'm using, of course, that's what they're going to give me. Frozen eggs. It's kind of like going to be like the volcano, where I just get tons of frozen eggs, and that's it. More stew. And some a hypersphere too. Sweet. I can definitely use those. Especially on this quest. I don't know what these things are gonna need. And of course that'll be if I can even find them to start with. It's a Siblix. I'm actually down in a looks like a frozen gully. So we'll have to go up here and see. I'll be filleting up this mountain to watch my stamina. And for some reason, whenever I'm playing, the music cuts out. Unless it's attack music or something like that. I have it set to where it will, as far as I know, to where it should be going. That sometimes it glitches out. There's a, looks like that's an igloo. Which I'm assuming is probably one of those research bases. Oh, there's some. Yep. I am terrible. Okay, let me do that. There we are. That only has a 3% chance. 10%. I guess hyposphere. And of course that one didn't have anything. Shoot through my armor, that's for sure. There we are. And they have no stat or no passives. That doesn't exactly work. So on to more. That would be a frozen. Is it? That may be blocked up. Oh. What is it? Oh, it's the genetic researchers. They're back that way anyway. Let's see what we get here. Large parcel. We can use those. I need to get this one upgraded. Get the Ragnarhawk upgraded about as much as the Vanworm. We'll see. Now apparently, from the looks of it, the trust that you build between them seems to have quite a bit of an effect on their stats. Because the Vanworm does like 1,000 attack. And the Ragnarhawk, even though they're pretty close in level, it has it's like a 400 point difference. Now I know there is a kind of a passive behind the scenes kind of stat range. And I'm not sure how you would check it. I know there was a site I was on that told about it, but I don't know. Ooh, 2 eggs side by side. Wow. Okay. Level 40. And let's see. We'll go up here. It's hard to see those Kyra links because they are about the same color as the background. Who's that? Is that them? Oh, it's Clint. Oh. Oh, they're level 40. Oh, that's not good. killing. That's why I like doing the writing, as in there's at least a chance that they won't murder everything around. Let's see. We'll get this. This looks like a huge one. Let's see how it goes. That's large. Still works. Okay. Now I got enough eggs. Shouldn't be a problem. Too hot. Never can satisfy you, frozen eggs. Hey, my huge ones are done. What do we got? Blaze Howl Knock. And Blaze Howl. Now I probably have a better chance of hatching one that I need rather than finding it. But it's just getting the stuff for it. That's finding the eggs and all those. That's the hard part. Yeah, you got the two extremes. You have one's too cold, one's too hot. Okay, actually I need to go over here because I have stuff to put away. Because I was going to put all of my souls over there. All that goes over there. I think I was going to put... Okay, that's for those. Don't have anything for the ammo or schematics. Oh, right there. Assault rifle. Of course you can feed them all the time. Oh! Where are they coming from? Elite invaders. Well, this could be... Oh. Not too much of an issue. Oh, actually frozen. So managed to get in. I don't know who's attacking what. Everything. Ah, they did destroy a wall. Now this is why I was worried. What? Oh. Fight the Wampa. I don't need you attacking my walls, thank you very much. Or me. Two. Oh, everybody's out here now. There. Caught him anyway. Oh, they are just going crazy. Just like children, give them a little bit of space. And they go crazy. So that was my one fear, is raids. Oh, he's going all the way around here. I need him to attack my person. Oh. burning, so it don't matter. Got it. At least it's a good source of ice stuff. And they're doing everything from out here. Let's see. And you can do this and carry them in here. I'm making her sleep. Well, I do what I can with what I got, so. And there we are. And there. Do your stuff in here. No. No working. What is she doing? And how exactly are you transport? It's one of those pathfinding deals. Stay outside. Now on the plus side, I can do stone. I'll be on the outside. I have no stone. Why? I do have the stone thing. I just don't have somebody there doing it. It's the general idea when you don't. And go down. Yeah, stone pit. He has my best one though. I will assign somebody to it. Oh yeah, we got plenty now. I would do 99. I hate when I do that. Okay. And of course they're all gonna go to sleep. Now for the cake. I already have everything. I just gotta do the wheat flour, which is right here. Make sure that they can put it away. Actually, no. I want to have at least some control over it. So it's here. Okay, I have stone. Yeah, everything should be fine. Okay. Now we can put our stuff away as best we can. Grenades go with this, just because. Medicine can go there. It's high powered, so. Put everything into Ragnarok, which those last two was not a big thing. Yeah, it's almost done. Come on. And hatchet. Raindrix. Oh, it's comfortable. As long as it's happy, I guess. Another Raindrix. Yeah, all the mid-range things are comfortable. Ooh, Frostplume. I don't think I had. Yeah, I didn't have one of those. Iceland. that. Another one. Wow. Okay. Now, do we have enough? Oh, it's because I'm outside. Duh. I was wondering why it didn't work. Okay, there we go. That works. And I just replace it all with stone. That's what I was worried about more than anything. The raiders are vicious, so. Yeah, I thought I had enough stone, but when you're not in range, you don't get it, so. There we are. It's good that they had the replacement mode. I was kind of hoping they had that. I just hadn't looked at it before because I never thought of making walls. I'm so used to my base within the fort there that there was only one way in, one way out. Mostly. And usually as long as you leave one hole, that's where they go to. But this time they didn't. Okay, there we are. I'm running around in circles. This I can do inside my base. Need to make a stone door. As you know, wherever you don't have something, that's where they're gonna do it. There we are. Stone wall. Replacement mode. That works rather well. Oh! Wonder what that sound was. Stupid me walked into a fire. Typical. Oh, right there. Luckily you can walk through half your own stuff. Even solid metal, apparently. It just shows it's mostly there for looks, which is fine. Looks pretty. Oh, the condenser is solid. I know that one back there is not. Has not changed over. Have one wood piece. I don't think so. There we are. Yeah, I need to change out my calamari. Actually, I need to change over improve to it. I don't actually have another glider. back over here. Get the calamari. I need to check and see if I actually have. Could be why if I don't have the appropriate thing, and I don't think I do. That would be why it's not working. I gotta find it. Where is it? Like, I think it's gloves. Is what the, yep. Up, right there. That would be why it didn't work. Though my glider did glitch there at first, because it was showing the original one instead of the upgraded one. So I've got a, what is it, the Mega Glider or something like that? Giga, I think. Whatever the blue one is. Oh, Bushi produced my ingots. Nice. There we go. Helps when you have everything. Shockingly enough. Let's see. Go with those. Oh yeah. Nocturnal is still superior, even on those. Vanguard. Yeah, it's those two. I'll probably have those two forever. Let's see. Upgrade that. Not sure. Oh, it's because I was I was using one of those, and when I changed over, I had ended up with two. Nocturnal works for me. Diet lover. SD, keep the boss one. King of the waves. Yeah. I guess I'll do Veil of Darkness on that, because it doesn't really matter. Artesian, because that is the best I've got. Serenity. Peacock pounds. Okay. I have to look at that and see what they do. It's hilarious. So basically they made a frozen peacock. Let's see. Frost plumes, icy ore, sharpens your focus, improving reload speed. Now that wouldn't be too bad, especially when I'm using the crossbow. And whenever you leveled up with condensing, then it just gets better and better. Thing. It's a pyromaniac. That's noble. And you can tell because I had two of them. They were at my other base as well. I basically shut it down. That's why they're attacking this one. Build refined chest. I think I actually got that in my storage. Or maybe not. I think it was my other world. That's the trouble when you have multiple worlds. Forget which one you're at. Okay, now for more of those Chirolinks. See if they're outside of my base again. Nope, actually gotta work for it this time. Oh! I have too much wood. Because I replaced all those the walls. And let's see. As far as I know, they were down this way. They were more down here than they were higher up. At least they were. Just depends on spawning. And that can be hard to predict. At least for me. I can always just say at least for me. Covers everything. That's Wompa. I don't think they will just up and attack you. Pretty sure I've flew close to them before. Now the Chirolinks, they'll just attack you. And there's a Mao. Good to have if you're somewhat low on gold. And especially if you get a nocturnal one, or oh, what is it? There's one skill that gives it like 50% better speed. It's artesian. That makes the their working is like 150. Is it 150 or just 50%? It's either better. I think it's better, yeah. And if you get craftsman, that one's really nice. Because that's a, is it rare skill, I think? It's blue. I think they call it level 3. I don't remember what it was I had with it, but every time it would go to work, it would just burn through the timing to do it. Which I liked it because it was a handy skill. More gigaspheres, megaspheres. Well, I have not found any Chirolinks yet. Maybe one of those things may have to look into with my egg hatching. I noticed how it was. I had to find one something before. They're like, oh, I want this. I flew into it and I heard it. Okay. We'll just have to agree and go on. Because I don't think I've ever done that with this before. Now, I know there was some I knew you could do that with. But I did not know it was like that with Ragnarok. The things you learn. It's one of those by experimenting and random chance, sometimes luck. You never know what you'll find. It's a gold key. That's a memorist. I already have one of those, shockingly. Ooh. Oh, there's fencing here. Oh, there's one. Tell it, go down there and get that. Actually, I will just attack it. Hyperspheres. Or not, I captured first thing with the Gigasphere. Philanthropist. Ah, so close. Because it is, what, level 2 of the passive skills, I think. That is motivational leader. I have to say, I do like my little pink dragon there in the corner of the screen. I had another one, and it definitely wasn't as cute. I was rewatching one of my videos, and I actually saw it did say something about, like, comment on our VODs. I need to give it more things to say. I think it's random. Because I put in like 2 or 3 different things to say and set it for like 15 minutes to a half hour. And supposedly there's a way to interact with it, but I haven't read that much into it. Let's see. No, that was just the ore. There is a dungeon. I don't think I've done it in the Frozen before. Astral Mountain Cavern. I'll try and see. Been a while since I've done a dungeon run. It immediately set something off. Siblings. Ooh. Oh, it's got the researchers. That's what I was afraid of. Didn't take care of it. Ooh. Didn't say me. What's he doing? Using his fire breath. There we are. Well, that took care of it. That's high quality cloth. Not bad. I know it takes quite a bit to make it. At least they've changed it to where it looks like a frost cavern. That's a Linaria. Let's see what's back here. I don't think I've actually been in a frost cavern dungeon, so who knows? I think this is the dead end that's usually in them. Flame breath. You have like fireball. Why don't you use that? It's like an instant kill. And of course they always have a basic attack, which thankful for that, because if you gave them all mega attacks, they'd wait forever before they could fire. I haven't found any lotuses, so I wonder if they spawn in the frozen ones. I found mushrooms, which is fine, I guess. I haven't found any lotus. Of course I say that, then I happen upon one. It's a carrying one. Those are harder to find than usual. Let's see, we'll go back out this way. See what we can find. This is where, yeah, this is the lair Darius was. Now there's two ways I can go. Ah, that's one of those reptars. Imagine that, it's highly effective. Oh wow. Oh, don't tell me I got it on a 4% chance. I did need one of those for a, I believe it was a quest. Stamina lotus. So they do spawn here. I'm not sure why there's a tombat. I think they're spawning random things now. Tombats are usually fairly low level. But he is a dark pal, so I guess that works. Ooh. I got that. They have all this palladium stuff in here. Don't think they realize I've got like 1,000 on my own. Let's see. Don't see any more treasure chests. He's attacking me. Let's see. I'll go this way. And we have the... no. Yeah, we do have the split path. This is a big one. They're not usually big like this. They're usually pretty straightforward. Do that. Send him over there to attack them. I don't have to do it because they're hurt. He's doing the mining for me. And here it said it couldn't mine. There, I'll take care of him. That's what I thought. Just stay over there. There we go. Coins. All that. Oh, look, it's coins. These guys usually carry tech on them. So I got circuit boards. I got enough of them to build something. Was from defeating those guys. Let's see what's way back here. More researchers. You're a little far away, Edward. And they're shooting me. That's called being stuck. Let's see. Of course, I put my healing stuff up. Because, of course, I wouldn't need it. Totally not down under 1,000 health already. And let's, nope. Yeah, fireballing. I could fly around to do it. Aha. Yeah, it's right there. Still one to go. There. Their pathfinding sometimes leaves a lot to be desired. But it's still a fun game. Let's see what's up here. Yeah, I can get coal, but I mean, I already got a coal, a mine for the coal. So it's not a big deal like it was. And now let's see what kind of critter they give me as a main. Because whatever it is, it's gonna be a boss. It's gonna be hard. So, ooh, there's another one. Let's see. Wasted it. I caught him on fire. And they're right there. Let's see. It's right there. Here we are. Okay. I guess all I carry is gold when they're in the caves. Which is fine. Never heard anybody complaining about getting gold yet. Let's see, what is it gonna be? Because these are random. Ooh. A Mirith. Sweet. Do Giga. Hope for the best, because these are dark. That's what I thought. Oh, he does dark attacks. main one as much as that one. Of course, he's not going to attack that one until the main one is dead. Don't hit me with your death attack. Overshot a little bit. Yeah, that works. Precious claw, ancient civilization parts, and bones. Crude oil. Okay. Not sure exactly what they have to do with oil, but I have a feeling it's the area we're in that has to do with that. Oil is not a thing I worry about. Certainly don't with bones. Now for what I'm more interested in anything is the loot. Ooh. Future tech. Ancient. Placement, ride, slab. Cool. Ooh, diamond. Because all I need is more gold. Let's see. Decorative. There we are. Making catching easier. What was it? Electric kitchen. Refined metal chest, that's what I needed. Hate to use it all on that, but it works. Large incubator. Now that I could use. But I need PAL metal for that. Which that's one thing I don't have. I haven't set up my electrical stuff yet. Which I'll have to think about that at some point. No, not that one. Ragnarok. There we are. Steal the frozen egg. Okay. Now these ancient ruins we're gonna go through. That's why it's here. Didn't realize that they were up here. Oh, there's a tree. See what kind of skills I got. There's another dungeon. Let's see what the fruit is. Sand tornado. Bubble blast. Pow blast. Now that I don't think I found before. I found pals with it, but I've never found the actual fruit. Some more lore. Another egg. That's the other side of the mountain. Has the effigy I'm looking for. Not sure how many more I need before I can upgrade myself. Ah. That's not very big then. Always wondered. Now, watch me get down here and not be able to get back up. Because that is a dead man's drop. I'm curious about this though. I know somebody told me you can't get to the tree. Which is unfortunate. But I think they said some future upgrade. They're planning to make it to where you can get to the tree. Which that would be nice. They're doing it in like sections, I guess. They're adding. Which is smart on their part because it gives them things that they can do without having to come up with like super brand new out of the box kind of things. And be like, well, we're adding this part. Well, we're going to add that part. Which is smart in a way from a, I guess you'd say, game dev point of view. Because then you have material to go on for a while you plan your next things in the background. Isle of the Glacial Core. Have to see if this one is impossibly hard, like the one I found before. They are level 50 something. Those are bosses. Polar pup. The sealed rail. Oh, okay. What that is a boss. Oh, of course there would be a shiny. Level 65. I don't think even if I could kill all of these, that I could take down a 65. I found a shiny. It was just too impossible for me to do. It's a little far, and I don't think I have enough. That if I was to die by an overpowered shiny, I don't think I could come back and get my stuff. As much as I hate to admit it. Okay, so they're more scared than anything. Yes, right away. Flee! Because I need to catch fish. Or at least attempt to, we'll put it that way. They're big ones. Okay, left trigger. Master fishing spot. I don't have a chance, but let's try. They'll be zipping up all over the place. That's what I thought. Yep. I got so much bait, it doesn't matter. It's just fun. They'd be like level 100 and some if I could. That's what. Yeah, that's impossible. I wonder if just a regular from a master fishing spot would be that tough. Okay, it's a little... Taking after his buddy over there. That's where I need that gloopy thing. 53, yeah, that's what I thought. They are higher from here. That's my first polar pup too, so works for me. Don't do that. Oh, I told you don't do that. Because these are higher anyway. My goodness. That's got me all touchy. No, I was so close. I knew it. I'm sure there's a rhythm to it, but I don't know. Come on. That's that little spot right in the middle when you actually catch something. Oh wow, Alaska? It's a 60. What are you doing right next to me? Yeah, he's just tempting me. I know what he's doing. I'm gonna do it just because. It's hard on my fingers. I knew he's gonna do that. I'll be lucky if I... Nope. Too much. Yeah, he's hiding in this area with his buddies. But you can't say that blame. If I was an overpowered shiny, I would too. That's all. I wonder what this one is. Looks like a horse. It doesn't say. It's level 60 anyway. Out in the middle of nowhere. That's where I am all the time when I'm on these games. Actually, I wonder if I can actually fly back up there or not. Kinda doubt it, but you never know. That looks kinda greenish. Wonder if one side of the island is green and the other one's frozen because of the mountains. Wouldn't surprise me. They have kind of a natural, almost, landscaping to it. Because you know what they say with the mountains, you have one side that's cold and rainy, and one side that's desert. So I've wondered if they're keeping it kind of along those lines. Maybe fictional, but they have some realistic mechanics. Okay. Frozen egg. And a black market. Let's see what he is. Stolen pals. Yeah, not too bad. I'll take him and go around here. That fish down there. I could probably get up there from here. Just depends on how well his stamina is. Not sure I'll be able to go all the way up though. If I can get to this cliff. There we are. Right on top of a chest. And let's see. I see a frozen egg. Leads into green hills. Nothing wrong with that. Rifle ammo and circuit boards. Oh, that's a chest. Training manual and hypersphere. You can always use those. And there's two of them. Actually gonna try it. Of course. Ah. Yeah, how you hit me through there? Past this. Oh, froze me. Yeah, of course the Ultra Ball will do it. Still nothing. Well, finding a motivational leader on that might be slightly difficult. Just a bit, I would assume. Kind of a semi-mountainous grassland. That's what I figured. More genetic research. I'll just head up this way. All else fails, go around them. See what I can get here. We have power bomb, poison, try lightning. It's not bad. I'm all around the other side. What did I miss in between? Quite a bit from the looks of it. There's the next tower. Oh, inventory is full. That was easy enough. And we can do that. I don't have too many things I want to get rid of. I mean, the pal fruits, that's a beginner. Bubble Blast, pretty much all of them that are water pals get that. So, try lightning. That one is better. But these I can dispose of. I don't need pal fluids. And worst comes to worst, I'll just get rid of the ammo. I don't use it, why bother? That's why I look at it. Oh. Oh. Shiny. 64. Hello, princess. There's I would butcher this name. Aomida. I'll just call you princess. Because I'm terrible with names, sorry. And how are you? I am playing Palworld. We're just going through. I've been looking for shinies, and of course I find them when they're too overpowered. I'm in level 40, was it 45, 46? They're level 60. So, other than that, just playing some Palworld. What are you up to? And technically, I am looking for a Cairo Links with motivational leader passive. It's my main quest as of right now that I'm trying, because I'm in the ice area, so figure I might as well. Finding all kinds of chests and goodies and frozen eggs. About the equivalent of when I was in the volcano, finding zillions of scorching eggs. Let's see. I got that. Feed Ragnarok. Actually, I should put all of my eggs down here. And since I know what's down here, I can put all the rest of my stuff up here. Medicine up there. Sellable right there. Definitely need circuit boards there. Then I can go take this chest. More food. Which actually I can put in my hot bar down there. Got a hypersphere again, which is always welcome, especially on here. Oh. Set off something. Usually it means I'm going to be attacked. That's where they are. Let's go around them. I can get this frozen egg anyway. And it's electric. There's a lot of electrical chests. Steal this egg out from under him as well. Ha ha ha. And I'll complete my exploration circle. Oh, what did I get? I'll add that to there. Another one of those. Oh, I have refined armor and the metal helm. Okay. I was was only reading half of it and wondering why it wasn't stacking. Okay. See what we can find up here. We find more snow. Let's see what's around here. I haven't explored too much into the Astral Mountains. Mainly where I have my base. And a little ways up through it, not much. One thing is there's not very many teleporters. I'll take all these training manuals. Upgrade my Arachnahawk even more. 30,000. It's not. I hate to think how much total experience he needs for another level up. Go this way through the middle. Try to open up some of this exploring. I did see a boss down here one time before. It was like level 60, so I don't want to try and go for that so soon. I'll just fly across here. Oh, there's another egg. That's a big one. See what we can find. Oh, helps if I can get my my controls right. It's a large one. Oh, fly up. Yeah, this is not too far from where I was before. First time I did a little bit of a hardy jaunt into the Astral Mountains. That's when I was looking for stone so I could build my base. The tower is up here. I have a feeling that'll be pretty tough when I do it. Oh, inventory full again. Surprise, surprise. Let's see. I already have that. There we are. Come up here so I can regen. There we are. Yeah, there is not much up here. It's beautiful. They really put a lot into the terrain of up here, but there's no teleporters, no nothing. So, it makes that a bit difficult. There's one. As soon as I say that, there's an effigy over there on a peak. No, if that's not out in the middle of nowhere, then I don't know what is. Come over here. That's pretty far up. Have to give myself some boost up here. Get over as far as I can before I have to land. Like that. There we are. And gotta find something else to get rid of. egg. Well, on the plus side, when I'm up here, I can get a good look around. Oh, it just randomly spawned behind me. There's training manuals in it. See how much I can give my Ragnarok. 20,000. Still barely moved it. Okay. Yeah. Now there is a teleporter up here, just past the tower, it seems. I guess I'm gonna fly all the way back down, because it's sheer. Wow. I'm gonna have to follow that all the way up, ain't I? Let's see if I can get up to these little nooks and crannies. Some more spheres. Just enough. I have to follow the peaks up, apparently. This is a new person. Ooh, we got schematics. I'll give it to Ragnarok. You've been really good. And it's a rare one. Sweet. Okay. I have to see. This is a trader of some kind.
Oh.
Caught up on the climb. I forgot about the descent. My pack's too heavy. My legs are shaking. Can't take another step. Could really use a Wumpo. Strong pals, able to stomp. Oh, I have one actually.
Hey.
It was one that was attacking my base. Oh. And I need to deliver him. There we go. And of course, it gives me a bunch of stuff. And I can't use it. No things. Ah. Let's see. It's a refine. I already have a refine because I'm wearing it. So it's kind of obvious. Nope. Oh, it's not that. A grenade launcher. Plasteel helmet. Wow. Yeah, you gotta have it. Similar lines 2 for that. Oh, I see one on top of there. Those. I'll just fly up here. Yeah, normally this is, yeah, it's the research tower. Usually, you can only unlock that when you beat it. But secret is you can skip a step if you got a flyer, because you can fly on top of them. Let's see. Oh, I was wondering, what's that light over there in the distance? That's my base. Fly down some. Probably should have used those as quick points. Because you don't get too many here. Don't know if I'll be able to get back enough. Probably not. So I aim for the closest one I can. Yeah. And then we're descending. And we're descending. And I caught sight of a building. That is hanging on by the tip of its talons, for sure. Okay. Close to the teleporter, so yeah, I'll be able to go back. I got full inventory anyway. No use dragging it out. Give me just about enough time. I can get all my stuff sorted. Hatch what can be hatched. And go from there. Supply drop. Oh, a kitsune. Sweet. I had just looked at those. And my, sounds pretty close. Hope it's not that close. I had just looked at that in my thing. Because I have it, that I can see. So I've run across them. Oh, there's one. But it's a slacker. Ah, so close. See, that's what I said. I'll have more of a chance. Probably. Oh, that's too hot. To hatch one than I will to just randomly find one. And I've got all these eggs. And they're from the mountains, so I have a good chance of getting it. I had just enough eggs that I can do a single refill. There's 2 minutes on that one, so I need to remember that. Okay, we can put all of our stuff away. Put that there. I don't know about these lotuses yet. Schematics, on the other hand, to go down here, and these are high-powered ones. I don't even have half the stuff on that on that one yet. Put that egg up there. And all that can be put up. These are sellables. Not really sure what to do with the slabs. I got a bunch of the first ones. But that's about it. Oh, it's ore. Duh. Okay, am I just blind? Pile stuff. Oh, it's this one. I knew I had one. Duh. I had to put put all the fruits up there. And that jingly sound always makes me think of a shiny, and it's not. It's the sound of the frozen things. Don't think I have no more medicine. Nope. Okay, now we should have plenty of everything. If it will work. And I can make cakes. 11. Oh, it's got everything in here. It's got the milk and everything. I will actually... Should I make that just for farming drops? That's a cheating. Because I need to do one for my base. And I can upgrade it to the next level. And so I just put it here. It's probably going to have huge amount of space for just these things over here. But it'll be worth it. And even with all of us, so it tells you how high of a tier project this is. Because all of us, and some of these have pretty good handiwork. All of us, it still took quite a bit. Okay, put all of the foods. That actually should cover all these. I'll go ahead and put all of it in here. There we are. I have to go into building. There we are. Then I can disassemble. Put all this in here. Actually, I will put that in there. And that's all those. So that should cover it. Mission complete. Now I can upgrade the PAL box. Been a while since I've been able to do that. Production assembly line 2. He's doing the wrong one. Let's see. Sphere assembly line. Oh, I have enough for a surgery table. Let's see. It's an electric kitchen. But that's not what I need. I need electric furnace. That requires tin. Oh. Wrong button. Let's see. For that, I would need electricity. And I don't have enough of that for a generator. Is it human powered? Facility converts rotation motion into electrical energy. The efficiency is low and the PALs working here will experience a decrease in sand value, but they gain experience points. That actually is not too bad. I'll put it right here. Yeah, put that there. Okay. Now. Oh, and he goes right to it. I got the generator. Where is it? Yeah, I need more circuit boards, which I don't think I can do. Okay, we can put that pretty close. And we'll do weapon assembly next. So we have the first two. It requires it as well. So that doesn't do that. Oh, it's the sphere assembly line will be next. And power is online, so that's good. I just gotta do more of my regular ingots. Not like it's an issue when I can make almost 400. There we are. Let's see. There's only one that can do research. Huh. Yep, and my huge verdant is ready. Verdash. I think I had one of those. May still have one here. Or he's the first one, maybe. Clumsy, of course. Slacker. Capacitor. Capacitor. He's ice and water. Yet he can do that. He can do that electricity. It doesn't seem to be able to have any more than 2 on there. Max capacity. Based on world settings. Oh, okay, so I'm at max. That's all I'll be able to do. Well, that's fine. 24 out of 43. Okay, so I need... Is it the grinding wheel? Crusher, there we are. I think this is how you... Large, small, there we are. I need 20 of them. And I'll allow transport. And let's see. Now their work is the same, so doesn't really matter when you're doing that. Raindrix. Or no, it's Frosticle. Kitsune. Oh, he's a slacker. But he has fire. Not bad. And I'll take abnormal because it's better than nothing. Philanthropist. Fully upgraded. Well, to the next level, at least. And let's see. positive thinker. Yeah, he's got level sync issues because they're so much more powerful than I am. Yep, there it is. What are you doing up there, you crazy thing? He is just really good at that. Let's see. This is the weapon thing. You can get Lily's spear. She's the, what is it, the Free Palworld boss, I believe. And what's in this one? I already got one of those. Oh, that's a lot of fiber. And a lot of leather. That's the only one I don't have yet. Circuit boards. I need quartz. Okay. I also need polymer. So I will make... I don't really have too much that takes it. I'll do that there. So I'm going to have to find more of the quartz things. She's just chowing down. I'll put that in there. And that looks pretty good for today. Alright, I'm going to end it there since it's 10 o'clock. This was... Oh. Nope, wrong one. It's ending soon. There we go. We have started our early morning stream. Just to try it out. I already have more average viewers than I normally have. So that may be something I'll consider doing in the future. I want to thank you all for joining me, whether you're watching me on YouTube or on Twitch. Thank you, Ray, for lurking in the background. Always nice to have a friend in chat. And for everybody else that's seeing this in the future, all of my links are in my profile / descriptions. If you're on YouTube, it's in there. It's in my link tree. They'll have a list of all my stuff. Let me know on one of my videos or wherever if any of them are not working. Because last time I checked, they did work. It has my Discord, my X, my YouTube, and my Twitch. So you should be able to find me anywhere. Feel free to comment on my VODs, what you think of it, any recommendations. I know there's a lot of stuff still in Palworld that I haven't done yet or figured out yet. So I did take the one recommendation to get a Ragnarok, and it paid off. They are even better than the Van Worm. And that was surprising. So hints and tips are always good, just as long as it doesn't get to the demanding area. I ran into that before. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good day, and goodbye.